Surprisingly, it's a fact that ever wondered where Chicago's nickname really comes from? The Windy City is a title that's often thought to refer to the chilly gusts that sweep through the city. But there's much more to the story. This nickname actually dates back to the late 19th century, during a vibrant period when Chicago was teeming with ambition and pride. As the city geared up for the grand 1893 World's Columbian Exposition, local politicians and promoters captivated audiences with grandiose speeches, filled with inflated promises about Chicago's potential. These lengthy, boastful orations were so frequent that the term windy began to symbolize this overflowing rhetoric rather than the breezy climate. This fascinating origin highlights a city brimming with confidence, striving to establish its place on the national and global stage. Indeed, while Chicago does experience its fair share of blustery weather, the Windy City nickname more accurately reflects the spirited conversations and intense pride of its citizens. So next time you're in Chicago, remember that the wind might just be the echoes of all those hopeful voices from the past. Here's what actually happens when you visit a mechanic. You might be surprised by auto repair tricks. When you take your car in for a brake job, a common scenario unfolds. Instead of a quick fix, you may face suggestions for new pads and rotors. This phenomenon, known as upselling, is a prevalent tactic in auto repair shops. While some mechanics may genuinely recommend these upgrades for your safety, many are also keen to enhance your vehicle's performance and lifespan. After all, brakes are vital for your safety on the road, and it makes sense for mechanics to want to ensure they're in perfect working condition. However, this approach can leave you feeling frustrated, especially if you're simply looking for a quick turnaround. To better navigate this landscape, conduct a bit of research before your visit and don't hesitate to ask for clarification on why specific components might be advised for replacement. This proactive strategy will empower you to make informed choices and help you maintain your budget while ensuring your car remains safe, reliable, and in excellent shape. Ever thought about why Canada loves hockey so much? Hockey isn't just a game in Canada, it's an integral part of the national identity. Young children often strap on skates before they can walk, and entire communities rally around their local teams. This thrilling sport showcases intense speed and teamwork, creating an electric atmosphere in arenas from coast to coast. Canada's National Hockey League, NHL teams, like the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Montreal Canadiens, are more than just sports teams. They are cultural icons that bind fans together. With legends like Wayne Gretzky, known as the Great One, paving the way, the Canadian hockey scene continues to thrive, producing exceptional talent. Hockey not only entertains but also fosters friendships, as many amateur leagues provide a space for bonding over shared passion. At international competitions like the Olympics and World Championships, Canada consistently proves its prowess, often emerging as a top contender, reinforcing national pride. Whether you're at an intense pro game or enjoying a leisurely match at the local rink, the excitement, loyalty, and sense of community surrounding ice hockey in Canada is palpable for everyone involved. Why exactly does Civet Coffee intrigue coffee lovers? This unique brew, known as Kopi Luwak, comes with an unusual twist that's enough to raise eyebrows. Civets, small tree-dwelling mammals, munch on ripe coffee cherries, digesting them, and then, well, doing what animals do. However, the fascinating part lies in how the beans experience transformation during their journey through the civet's digestive system. This natural fermentation enhances the flavor, creating a coffee that is rich and smooth, often with delightful hints of chocolate or caramel. Collecting these beans is no simple task. It involves a labor-intensive process of cleaning and roasting, which makes civet coffee quite rare and pricey. Each cup of this exotic drink invites sippers into a world where nature and animal behavior create a luxurious experience. Yet, behind the allure lies a pressing ethical question. Are civets treated humanely in captivity? If you decide to indulge in this extraordinary coffee, consider opting for brands that ensure sustainable sourcing and animal welfare. After all, enjoying coffee should be a pleasure we can all feel good about. This might surprise you. Hattie McDaniel's Oscar win changed everything. In 1940, this remarkable actress made history by becoming the first African-American woman to win an Academy Award for her role as Mammy in the film Gone with the Wind. Hattie's groundbreaking win not only marked a significant moment in her career, but also represented a shift in the way African Americans were viewed in Hollywood, a place often rife with racial bias. The Academy Awards ceremony took place in Los Angeles, and even amidst the restrictions of a segregated society, she graciously delivered an acceptance speech that resonated deeply with viewers. Her achievement inspired countless actors and actresses of color, proving that success in the film industry was attainable, despite the prevalent stereotypes restricting their roles. While the cinematic landscape has evolved, McDaniel's legacy remains relevant, as it continues to spark conversations about diversity and representation in film. As we reflect on her contributions, how can we ensure that her story is not only remembered but also serves as a catalyst for ongoing change in Hollywood? Believe it or not, one person runs a whole town. Monoai, Nebraska, is a remarkable example of community spirit and resilience. With a population of just one, this unique town is home to Elsie Eiler, who embraces multiple roles as the mayor, bartender, and librarian, ensuring that Monoai remains alive and thriving. Once bustling with life, Monoai's population dwindled over the decades, yet Elsie's dedication has kept the essence of this quirky place vibrant. Visitors flock to her tavern, where they can enjoy a drink, share stories, and experience the warmth of genuine hospitality. Elsie doesn't just maintain the town, she revitalizes it by hosting annual events that draw people from neighboring areas, turning her small location into a hub of joy and connection. Monoai serves as a powerful reminder of how one individual's passion and commitment can sustain the heartbeat of a community. So, whether you're looking for a charming getaway or a glimpse into an extraordinary story, Monoai stands as proof that size doesn't determine significance. Turns out, the truth is that Ginko trees thrive here. In Sumter, South Carolina, you'll discover the world's largest ginkgo farm, covering a staggering 500 acres. This extraordinary venue houses over 1 million ginkgo trees, renowned for their striking fan-shaped leaves and remarkable resilience. These trees are often called living fossils, having withstood the test of time, surviving cataclysmic events that erased many other species from existence. At this massive farm, visitors can explore the numerous applications of ginkgo, ranging from its use in traditional medicine to its incorporation in various culinary delights. Ginkgo leaves, loaded with antioxidants, are favored in supplements and are thought to enhance brain function. The farm also champions sustainable farming practices, ensuring the preservation of this ancient species for the enjoyment of future generations. Picture strolling beneath an autumn canopy of vibrant yellow and gold leaves, or watching new green fans burst forth in spring. With its rich heritage and valuable contributions to both science and gastronomy, shouldn't everyone plan a visit to this remarkable ginkgo paradise? You won't believe this about typhoons in the Philippines. Typhoons are a significant part of life in this beautiful archipelago, where around 20 of these powerful storms sweep through each year. The Philippines experiences a tropical climate, characterized by warm temperatures year-round and distinct seasonal shifts. From June to November, the rainy season unleashes heavy downpours and thunderstorms, leaving communities bracing for impact. As typhoons form over warm ocean waters, they gather strength, unleashing intense winds, torrential rain, and perilous storm surges that can devastate entire areas. The aftermath can be catastrophic, disrupting lives, destroying homes, and challenging the resilience of communities. However, locals have a remarkable ability to adapt. Families pass down knowledge on how to prepare and respond, fostering strong community ties that become lifelines during disasters. Filipinos showcase incredible spirit, responding creatively and collaboratively to rebuild and recover. Even when the storm clouds gather overhead, the warmth and resilience of the people shine through, reminding everyone that support and unity can navigate the fiercest of storms. You might be shocked to learn that MyDoom changed cybersecurity forever. This infamous computer virus, unleashed in 2004, became the fastest-spreading malware in history, wreaking havoc and causing an astonishing $38 billion in damages. MyDoom infiltrated computers at an unprecedented pace, sending an estimated 25% of all emails worldwide during its peak transmission. Users received emails that appeared harmless, often disguised as legitimate attachments, and many fell victim by clicking on them without a second thought. Once activated, MyDoom swiftly replicated itself, not only crashing machines but also slowing down internet connectivity, as it transformed infected computers into unwitting participants in a worldwide spam network. Imagine waking up to realize your device is part of a malicious swarm, spreading chaos and compromising your online security. This outbreak revealed the precarious nature of our digital lives and underscored the importance of cybersecurity. Even now, MyDoom is studied as a cautionary tale, driving home the need for constant vigilance against malware. Are we truly prepared for the next cyber crisis? Hard to believe, but Hima Homes are made from cow dung. In the heart of Namibia, the Himba tribe showcases an incredible way of life that defies modern building conventions. These skilled artisans mix clay with cow dung to create their unique homes, commonly called ombu or ovanda. This remarkable choice of material is not just a quirk. It's a testament to the tribe's adaptability to their environment. Cow dung, often seen as waste, becomes a practical and sustainable building component. It provides excellent insulation against the harsh desert heat, ensuring that the inside of the home remains cool during scorching days. The combination of clay and dung offers strength and durability, protecting the structure from the elements and maintaining comfort. Additionally, this method reflects a profound bond with the land, embodying the Himba people's respect for natural resources. By using what is readily available, the Himba demonstrate how traditional building techniques can align with modern sustainability ideals. Their homes are not just shelters but symbols of resilience and cultural heritage, showcasing the beauty of living in harmony with nature. Here's something incredible about sea lions and their voices. These fascinating marine mammals transform rocky coastal breeding grounds into a vibrant symphony of sounds. Sea lions produce over 30 distinct vocalizations, including deep growls and high-pitched squeals, each serving a unique purpose. During mating season, dominant males establish territories, creating what can be likened to bustling fortress bars on the beach. They bellow incessantly to deter rivals, turning the shoreline into a cacophony of competition. Amidst this tumult, mother sea lions and their pups rely on their distinct calls for identification. Remarkably, pups learn to recognize their mother's unique vocalizations, a critical skill for locating her in the crowded colonies. Recent research highlights how these vocal patterns evolve into regional dialects, much like human accents, showcasing the complexity of sea lion communication. These vocal traditions not only facilitate social bonding and identity, but also ensure the passing down of cultural knowledge through generations. Therefore, what appears to be mere noise is actually a sophisticated language that underscores their social structure. Turns out, the truth is that Dwayne Johnson was The Rock. Before becoming an iconic movie star, Dwayne Johnson made waves in the world of professional wrestling as The Rock. His charismatic persona and signature catchphrases captivated millions, earning him legions of fans who admired his electrifying presence in the WWE ring. But Dwayne didn't settle for just being a wrestling superstar. He boldly ventured into acting, quickly making a name for himself in Hollywood. His breakthrough role came in The Scorpion King, where audiences first saw his potential beyond wrestling. From there, he became a key player in blockbuster franchises like Fast and Furious, showcasing his diverse range and undeniable charm. By 2018, Dwayne reached a stunning milestone, becoming the highest-paid actor worldwide, earning a staggering $23 million for Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. This incredible transformation from athletic hero to cinematic titan underscores Dwayne's resilience and drive, proving to fans everywhere that with dedication, it's possible to excel in multiple fields. What will his next move be? Prepare to be amazed by the Builtmore estate. This stunning mansion, located in Asheville, North Carolina, is the largest private residence in the United States and a true marvel of architecture and history. Built by George Washington Vanderbilt II in the late 1800s, The estate spans an impressive 8,000 acres, adorned with meticulously landscaped gardens and vast woodlands. Visitors marvel at the estate's grandeur, which features 250 rooms, including 35 lavish bedrooms, and showcases a remarkable collection of art and antiques that provide a glimpse into America's Gilded Age. Walking through the majestic halls, one can almost hear the echoes of extravagant soirees that celebrated the wealth and elegance of that era. Additionally, the estate is home to a winery renowned for its award-winning selections, attracting wine enthusiasts from near and far. With a wide array of activities available, such as guided tours that delve into the mansion's fascinating history, outdoor adventures, and culinary experiences that delight the senses, it's no surprise that the Builtmore estate captivates all who visit. Are you ready to step back in time and explore this incredible piece of American history? Is it really true that Adakama Desert has magical stargazing? This breathtaking location, nestled in northern Chile, is famously recognized as one of the most spectacular places on Earth for night sky observation. What makes it so remarkable? The Adakama Desert boasts an exceptionally clear atmosphere that is remarkably dry, eliminating moisture that typically distorts views of celestial wonders. With minimal light pollution due to its sparse population and absence of major cities nearby, the desert offers a stunning night sky bursting with thousands of shimmering stars visible to the naked eye. Local astronomy tours capitalize on these perfect conditions, equipping visitors with telescopes and knowledgeable guides who reveal the mysteries of various constellations and celestial phenomena. Additionally, renowned institutions like the European Southern Observatory have established facilities in this region, conducting pioneering research that takes full advantage of the unique environment. Whether you are a dedicated astronomy enthusiast or someone who simply enjoys the beauty of the universe, a night spent stargazing in the Adakama Desert is an unforgettable experience. Most people don't know this, but why is J missing from the periodic table? It's a curious fact that the letter J holds the dubious honor of being the only letter not represented on the periodic table. The periodic table is like a grand organizer of all known chemical elements, helping scientists and students easily navigate the building blocks of everything around us. Each element has its own unique symbol, usually a 1- or 2-letter abbreviation derived from its name in Latin or Greek, where the letter J didn't have the same role as in modern English. For example, hydrogen is represented by H, carbon by C, and nitrogen by N, showcasing the linguistic roots of these elements. Interestingly, the absence of J doesn't mean there aren't elements that might be represented by it. Theoretical elements could have been named that way if discovery had taken a different path. This peculiarity highlights how historical naming conventions shaped the table we use today. So next time you glance at the periodic table, consider the fascinating quirks behind its arrangement and the stories it tells about science's past. Have you ever wondered why psychological distress feels so overwhelming? It's a question that resonates with many people who have experienced emotional turmoil. Psychological distress includes feelings of anxiety, chronic sadness, and intense stress, often making individuals feel trapped in their own thoughts. This distress can arise from various sources such as traumatic experiences, long-term illness, or societal expectations that weigh heavily on a person's mind. Unlike physical pain, which is often visible and can be treated with medications, the struggles of psychological distress are mostly invisible, making it difficult for others to comprehend the suffering. This lack of visibility can lead to feelings of shame or loneliness, intensifying the individual's struggle. Moreover, the effects are pervasive, influencing relationships, work performance, and overall quality of life, creating a cycle that seems unbreakable. However, there's hope. Acknowledging these feelings is crucial, and seeking help from supportive friends, family, or mental health professionals can lead to effective coping strategies. Understanding and discussing emotional challenges can be the vital first step toward healing and reclaiming control over one's life. You won't believe this about the DRC. The Democratic Republic of the Congo, often referred to as the DRC, is home to an astonishing geographical feature. It shares borders with 9 nations. These include Angola, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, Tanzania, Zambia, Sudan, the Central African Republic, and the Republic of Congo. This unique aspect makes the DRC the most bordered country in Africa, creating a rich tapestry of cultural interactions. But the real eye-catcher is its capital city, Kinshasa, which is a mere 2.5 miles from Brazzaville, the capital of the Republic of Congo. To put that into perspective, that distance is like walking from one side of a park to the other. Such closeness fosters vibrant cultural exchanges, bustling trade, and deep friendships between the residents of these two capitals. The lively markets, rhythmic music, and colorful festivals highlight the dual identities that thrive in this narrow strip of land. While the DRC has its challenges, its wealth of natural resources and diverse population illustrate how geography can forge connections and influence the development of unique community dynamics. Isn't it fascinating how geography shapes our world? Believe it or not, eagles can see for miles. Eagles possess some of the most powerful vision in the animal kingdom, allowing them to spot a rabbit from nearly 3 kilometers away. Their incredible eyesight comes from a staggering number of photoreceptors in their retinas, millions more than humans have. This provides them with a clarity and detail that few creatures can match. Each eagle has 2 foveae per eye, which grants them both sharp binocular vision and expansive side vision simultaneously. This means they can track multiple prey options at once. Additionally, eagles can perceive a broader spectrum of light, including ultraviolet, which helps them detect the urine trails of rodents that are completely invisible to us. When on the hunt, an eagle flies high in the sky, scanning the ground below. Upon spotting its target, it locks in and dives at astonishing speeds of over 150 kilometers per hour. Each strike is executed with such precision that the eagle can hit within mere millimeters of its chosen prey. Their extraordinary vision adjusts instantly, allowing them to focus sharply whether scanning vast landscapes or targeting small animals on the ground. Here's what actually happens when cats are the kings of the internet. Who knew? Who knew? These adorable and often amusing animals dominate our screens, accounting for more than half of all memes and viral videos online. The reasons behind this feline phenomenon are plenty. Cats possess a unique charm, often finding themselves in hilariously awkward situations that leave us in stitches. Picture a cat playfully chasing its own tail or one clumsily stuck in a cardboard box. These moments are just the tip of the iceberg. Social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok have become havens for cat lovers, with dedicated accounts showcasing everything from silly antics to heartwarming displays of affection. Those big, curious eyes peeking from behind furniture or the playful pounces at a dangling string capture the hearts of millions. Beyond their adorable looks, cats exhibit quirky behaviors that intrigue us, keeping our engagement levels high as we scroll through endless feeds. Cat videos serve as delightful distractions, providing us with joy amid our hectic lives. So, the next time you laugh at a cat's shenanigans, remember that you're part of a vast online community united by our shared love for these delightful felines. Hard to believe, but Sweden masters work-life balance. In Sweden, the approach to work and life is refreshingly balanced, with typical work weeks lasting between 35 to 40 hours. This structure means that Swedes prioritize family time, often gathering for dinner around 6 or 7 p.m., which strengthens their familial ties and creates lasting memories. However, it's not just about the hours spent in the office, it's equally about savoring life outside of work. During the summer months, for instance, Swedes take full advantage of their beautiful landscapes by engaging in outdoor pursuits like hiking and swimming in pristine lakes. They also value vacation time highly, taking an impressive 5 to 6 weeks off each year to travel, relax, or explore the stunning countryside that surrounds them. This philosophy of work to live, not live to work, empowers individuals to recharge and refocus on what truly matters: family, friends, and personal well-being. In our fast-paced world, Sweden stands out by illustrating that a well-rounded life significantly contributes to happier, more productive individuals. After all, what's the point of working hard if you can't enjoy the simple pleasures of life? Let's uncover the truth about highway maintenance. Maintaining U.S. highways is crucial for safety and longevity. Aging infrastructure, harsh weather conditions, and the constant passage of vehicles contribute to the need for regular upkeep. Picture driving on a bumpy road filled with potholes. It's not just inconvenient, but poses risks to drivers and vehicles alike. Over time, the wear and tear from heavy trucks and cars create cracks, which can worsen if not addressed promptly. Weather plays a significant role too. Rain, snow, and extreme temperatures can accelerate degradation, making it essential for road crews to stay vigilant. They are constantly patching surface cracks, repainting lane markings, and ensuring that vital safety signs remain visible. This ongoing maintenance is an investment in safety, helping prevent accidents and minimizing costly repairs down the line. Furthermore, by keeping our highways in good condition, we not only enhance driver experience but also extend the lifespan of our roadways. So, the next time you encounter roadwork, remember, it's a key effort to keep our infrastructure safe and effective for everyone. Let's uncover the truth about Easter Island's wonders. This remote paradise offers not just its famous statues, known as Moai, but a treasure trove of natural beauty that few places can rival. Picture yourself walking along beaches with pink and black sand, a rarity shaped by the island's volcanic origins. The colors of the sand come from the unique volcanic rock and minerals that define this landscape. Dominating the scenery is the extinct volcano Rano Kau, which rewards visitors with breathtaking panoramic views and a mesmerizing crater lake that invites exploration. Beyond its geological marvels, Easter Island features unspoiled environments teeming with unique wildlife and lush greenery, making it a true haven for nature enthusiasts. Adventurers can hike through scenic trails or simply relax in the warm sun while taking in the stunning surroundings. The enchanting combination of the Moai and the island's beautiful landscapes creates an irresistible draw for those intrigued by history and culture. So, whether you're crafting your travel bucket list or indulging in daydreams, Easter Island promises captivating stories and sights that beckon travelers from all corners of the earth. What other mysteries do you think lie within this isolated gem? Hard to believe, but Vietnamese women lead globally. It turns out there's more to Vietnamese culture than its delicious food and beautiful landscapes. Vietnamese women place a high premium on education, mastering foreign languages, particularly English, to enhance their opportunities. This pursuit reflects not only a thirst for knowledge, but also a strategic choice for their futures. As the world becomes increasingly interconnected, many of these women see marrying foreigners as a path to personal growth and broader horizons. This trend is not just about love. It is about redefining relationships and roles within society. By blending cultures, these ambitious women create enriching experiences that promote diversity. They are actively seeking partners who appreciate their dreams and ambitions, aiming to build modern families that celebrate understanding across cultures. Through language and shared experiences, they are breaking down barriers, showcasing incredible determination and spirit. Their journey highlights a powerful mix of personal aspiration and cultural exchange, leading to exciting new possibilities in both their personal lives and society at large. What does this mean for the future of global communities? Is it really true that cats can drink salt water? It's true. Cats have some amazing adaptations, and one of their coolest traits is their ability to hydrate using salt water. While most animals would get dehydrated from drinking seawater, cats stand out because their kidneys are incredibly efficient at filtering out the salt. This remarkable capability allows them to use the water for hydration instead of falling ill, which is critical for survival. This unique trait likely originated from their wild ancestors, who faced arid environments where finding fresh water was a challenge. In these tough situations, being able to utilize salt water would have been a literal lifesaver. Although our domestic cats enjoy their fresh bowls of water today, this adaptation highlights their resilience in harsh conditions. The ability to thrive where others cannot offers a glimpse into the clever strategies that nature provides to animals facing challenges like water scarcity. So next time you see your kitty lapping up water, remember, they're not just adorable companions, they're also wonderfully adaptable creatures. Scientists recently discovered that ancient tattoos had deep meanings. In fact, the world's oldest known tattoo ink dates back thousands of years and is made from simple ingredients like soot and ash mixed with water or oil. This age-old ink served not just as a medium for creating intricate designs, but also carried profound spiritual significance for many cultures. Ancient people believed tattoos could protect them from harm, symbolize their beliefs, or even bridge connections to the divine. For some communities, these markings acted as rites of passage, marking important milestones in a person's life journey. The artistry involved reveals the creativity and resourcefulness of our ancestors, who used natural materials to craft meaningful symbols. Today, tattooing has evolved into a popular form of self-expression and art, but it's captivating to reflect on its origins as a sacred practice. Just picture the stories etched into the skin of those ancient individuals and how those designs resonated deeply within their communities, making a lasting imprint on history in a truly literal way. Here's something incredible about the coelacanth. It sounds like a tale lifted from the pages of a science fiction novel, but this ancient fish truly defies belief. The coelacanth first appeared over 400 million years ago and was long thought to have gone extinct during the mass extinction event that eradicated the dinosaurs about 66 million years ago. However, fate had other plans. In 1938, a group of fishermen off the coast of South Africa caught a live coelacanth, shattering long-held assumptions in paleontology and igniting excitement among scientists worldwide. With its distinctive lobed pectoral fins resembling limbs, the coelacanth offers profound insights into our planet's evolutionary history, posing questions about the transition from sea to land. As a living fossil, the coelacanth allows researchers to glimpse ancient ecosystems and understand the conditions in Earth's oceans millions of years ago. Found primarily in deep-sea habitats, these elusive creatures continue to surprise and inspire, reminding us that nature is full of wonders yet to be discovered. You might be shocked to learn that Koko Chanel changed women's fashion forever. Koko Chanel was not just a famous fashion designer, she was a revolutionary who transformed how women dressed and perceived themselves. In the early 20th century, when fashion dictated that women wear elaborate gowns, Chanel introduced the iconic little black dress, a simple yet elegant piece that liberated them from the constraints of frilly attire. Imagine a world where black was primarily associated with mourning. She flipped that notion, making it synonymous with chic sophistication and redefining luxury for women everywhere. But it didn't end there. Chanel boldly introduced pants into women's wardrobes, challenging the norms of her era when skirts were the only acceptable option. This daring move encouraged women to embrace comfort and functionality without sacrificing style. Her designs didn't just make women look good, they empowered them to express their individuality and embrace new identities. Thanks to Chanel, today's fashion landscape is far more diverse, allowing women to showcase their style freely, celebrating who they are without fear of judgment. Isn't it amazing how one designer can change the course of fashion history? Most people don't know this, but sharks are nature's speedsters. Remarkably, sharks possess skin that is intricately designed for hydrodynamics. Unlike many marine creatures, their skin features dermal denticles, small, tooth-like scales aligned in a way that enhances their ability to glide through water. These denticles create tiny grooves that act as channels, significantly reducing drag and turbulence as the shark swims. This design allows them to reach incredible speeds of up to 60 km/h while conserving energy during long hunts. Additionally, the textured skin provides an armor against parasites and microorganisms, effectively preventing biofouling. This fascinating aspect of shark skin has captured the attention of scientists and engineers who are now mimicking its properties in advanced technology, ranging from high-performance ship coatings to elite Olympic swimsuits. Not merely a protective barrier, shark skin acts as both a propulsion system and an antibacterial suit, showcasing an evolution finely tuned over 400 million years. Have you ever considered how much we can learn from these magnificent creatures? Have you ever wondered what is the mysterious sound of the Taos hum? This curious phenomenon has puzzled residents and scientists alike since it was first reported in the 1990s in Taos, New Mexico. The Taos hum is described as a strange, low-pitched sound that resembles the distant rumble of a diesel engine. It has been heard by people across the USA, UK, and Northern Europe, sparking investigations and theories about its origin. In 1997, U.S. Congress even took notice, commissioning researchers to delve into this auditory enigma. Despite thorough investigations, including sound analysis and surveys of local communities, the root cause of the hum remains elusive. Some speculate it can be attributed to environmental factors such as geological activity or possible industrial noise, yet no definitive answers have surfaced. Many residents report that the hum disrupts their sleep and daily routines, creating an atmosphere of unease. As you find yourself in a quiet place, take a moment to listen. You might just hear the haunting echoes of the Tao's hum, reminding us of the mysteries still lurking in our world. You might be shocked to learn that sea urchins are versatile. At first glance, these peculiar marine creatures appear to be nothing more than a spiky ball drifting along the ocean floor. However, beneath their armor lies a world of fascinating adaptability. Sea urchins utilize their spines not just for protection but also for locomotion, gently moving across rocks and coral reefs with the help of their tube feet, which provide both suction and control. Remarkably, these spines serve as sensory instruments, allowing urchins to detect shifts in water currents and nearby movements, ensuring they remain aware of their environment. Certain species creatively adorn themselves with shells or debris, relying on their spines for camouflage against predators. Additionally, many tropical varieties boast venomous tips on their spines, which can stun small prey or fend off would-be attackers. Deep in the ocean, these spines transform sea urchins into vital ecosystem engineers, maintaining coral health, cleaning the seabed, and thriving in some of the most challenging marine habitats. How much do we truly understand about these incredible creatures? You might be shocked to learn that IC 1101 exists. This colossal elliptical galaxy is not just enormous but truly mind-boggling, dwarfing our own Milky Way by an astonishing 220 times. Located around 1 billion light-years away in the Abell 2029 galaxy cluster, IC 1101 stretches an incredible 6 million light-years across. Imagine that length. It emits light from over 100 trillion stars, a number so large it's hard to fathom. To give you an idea of its vastness, if you were standing on one edge of IC 1101, traveling at the speed of light, it would take you billions of years to reach the other side. Despite its overwhelming size, IC 1101 is not alone in the cosmos. It is part of a vibrant cosmic neighborhood where galaxies interact, merge, and influence each other's evolution. As scientists delve deeper into the mysteries of IC 1101 and its counterparts, they continue to unravel the enigmatic processes that lead to the formation of such massive galaxies. Each discovery helps us understand the incredible scale of our universe and our place within it. This might surprise you. Chess has limitless possibilities. The world of chess is more complex than you might imagine. In fact, there are more possible unique games of chess than there are atoms in the entire universe, estimated at roughly 10 to the power of 80. This might sound mind-boggling, but it showcases the incredible depth and variety within this ancient game. Each move you make opens a Pandora's box of possibilities, as countless potential responses emerge from just one action on the board. Imagine after only a few moves how the chessboard transforms into an intricate web of strategies and outcomes, creating a new landscape to navigate. This complexity keeps chess engaging and has captivated players for centuries, from casual enthusiasts to grandmasters, all seeking to unlock its secrets. Every game feels like a fresh puzzle to solve, as players constantly devise tactics and rethink their approaches. So, the next time you sit down for a game of chess, remember, you're not just playing a game, you're engaging in a universe of infinite possibilities. Believe it or not, the Kugo is a master glider. The Kugo, often mistakenly called the Malayan flying lemur, stands out in the animal kingdom as a remarkable example of evolutionary adaptation. While its name suggests it's a distant relative of lemurs, this unique mammal shares more genetic ties with primates like monkeys and apes. Unlike true flyers such as bats, Kulugos have developed a fascinating gliding ability, utilizing a large membrane of skin that stretches from their necks to the tips of their limbs. This aerodynamic feature enables them to glide effortlessly through the dense Southeast Asian jungle canopy, covering distances up to 150 meters in a single leap. Their nocturnal lifestyle means they are primarily herbivores, foraging delicately on leaves, flowers, and fruits. This diet not only sustains them, but also plays an essential role in their ecosystem, aiding in seed dispersion, which promotes plant growth. Thanks to their cryptic fur, Kulugos are often hard to spot, blending seamlessly into their leafy surroundings. So, the next time you're amazed by the world of flying animals, remember the enigmatic Kulugo soaring silently between treetops. Believe it or not, fingernails grow faster than toenails. Research reveals that our fingernails grow nearly 4 times quicker than our toenails, stretching approximately 3 millimeters in a month compared to just 1 millimeter for toenails. Isn't that interesting? This difference is deeply rooted in how we utilize our hands and feet. Our fingers are frequently active, typing on keyboards, cooking, or engaging in sports, which boosts blood circulation. This increased blood flow is essential for stimulating nail growth. In contrast, toenails are often covered by shoes and do not receive the same level of stimulation or exposure. Moreover, fingernails benefit from direct sunlight and nutrients from the air that can enhance their growth. Evolutionally, our hands are critical for tasks vital to survival and communication, whereas toes play a more supportive role in balance and mobility. So, when you notice your fingernails growing faster and longer than your toenails, remember it's not just a quirky fact about your body, but a reflection of how our evolutionary paths have shaped our anatomy. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as nail growth can tell us so much about ourselves? Prepare to be amazed by Smith's surprising choice. Will Smith, a superstar known for his charm and charisma, faced a pivotal moment in the late 90s when he was offered the chance to star as Neo in the groundbreaking film The Matrix. This iconic movie reshaped science fiction cinema, showcasing dazzling special effects and a thought-provoking narrative. Many view Smith's decision to decline this role as a significant missed opportunity, but he confidently chose to lead in Wild Wild West instead. While some critics might argue he missed out on cinematic greatness, Smith believes he wouldn't have suited the profound depth required for Neo. He reflected on how the character demanded a distinct style and emotional resonance that didn't align with his then-acting persona. Instead of regretting the path not taken, Smith embraced the quirky and adventurous spirit of Wild Wild West, allowing his unique flair to shine through in the character of Jim West. This choice serves as a powerful reminder that sometimes carving your own path is more vital than following in the footsteps of others, even when those footsteps lead to a revolutionary film. Did you know that Iraq has banned alcohol since 2016? This bold decision has significantly transformed the country's cultural landscape, as it aligns closely with traditional Islamic values that discourage alcohol consumption. Under this law, the production and selling of alcoholic beverages are completely prohibited, with harsh penalties for those who violate it. Fines can range from a mere $8 to an astonishing $20,000, depending on the severity of the infraction. Such strict regulations have led to various reactions among citizens. Some are returning to traditional practices, while others seek out smuggled products to satisfy their cravings. Notably, young people in Iraq are particularly affected by this ban, navigating a complex social environment where personal freedoms are restricted. While the law is intended to uphold social values, it also sparks debates about cultural expression and the right to choose. Iraq's alcohol ban is not just a law, it's a reflection of the ongoing struggle between tradition and modernity, showcasing how legislation can profoundly influence daily life and the social fabric of a nation. Is it really true that unbelievable but true? Why do NFL players wear eye black? It's not just for aesthetics. Those dark lines, known as eye black, have a crucial role in enhancing players' performance on the field. When NFL athletes step into the stadium under glaring lights or bright sunlight, their ability to see clearly becomes vital. The black pigment in eye black effectively absorbs sunlight, minimizing glare and allowing players to maintain their focus on the ball and their opponents. This simple application can be a game changer, ensuring that athletes like quarterbacks and wide receivers don't miss a critical pass or dodge an incoming tackle. The use of eye black isn't a recent trend. It has its roots in the practices of earlier sports, particularly baseball. Over time, it has evolved into a symbol of resilience and team spirit. Additionally, many players personalize their eye black, giving it a flair that represents their unique styles or their team pride. So, the next time you spot a player sporting those striking black lines, remember, it's more than just tough looks. It's about strategy and staying sharp in the heat of the game. Did you know that Mount Elbrus is Europe's highest peak? Towering majestically at 5,642 meters, Mount Elbrus claims the title of the tallest mountain in Europe, captivating adventurers and nature lovers alike. Nestled in the picturesque Caucasus region of Russia, this magnificent peak is not just a sight to behold, but also a dormant volcano, the last eruption occurring over 2,000 years ago. The panoramic views from the summit are nothing short of spectacular, offering glimpses of sprawling valleys and dramatic mountain ranges that stretch as far as the eye can see. On a clear day, the horizon appears endless. Climbing Mount Elbrus presents a thrilling challenge, with guided routes tailored for both seasoned mountaineers and those seeking a more leisurely experience. Climbers often take refuge in the Yaglitsky and Garabashi huts, which provide vital shelter during their ascent. Moreover, the region is rich with unique biodiversity, showcasing an array of plants and animals that thrive at such altitudes. Whether you have the spirit of an explorer or simply appreciate the incredible wonders of our planet, Mount Elbrus promises an unforgettable journey. Turns out the truth is that, have you ever wondered how guides enrich your experience? The answer lies in the unique knowledge and cultural richness provided by Navajo Guides when you explore the stunning landscapes of the Navajo Nation. These guides are more than simple navigators. They serve as storytellers who weave together the beauty of the land with the vibrant traditions of their people. For example, while hiking through iconic rock formations like Monument Valley, a Navajo guide will share the history behind these majestic cliffs, often connected to ancient legends and their ancestors' lives. This insight transforms your adventure into a deeper understanding of the natural world, as you learn how specific plants are used in traditional medicine and why certain sites hold significant spiritual value. Instead of just admiring the views, you become part of an ongoing conversation between the land and its stewards, the Navajo people. This connection elevates your experience from mere tourism to a profound journey of discovery. So, when planning your next adventure in these breathtaking landscapes, consider the invaluable stories and perspectives offered by Navajo Guides. Here's what actually happens when dyeing is illegal. This quirky situation in Colorado stems from a history that seems almost straight out of a comedy. In the town of Nederland, it's famously stated that dyeing is illegal, a law that ignites both laughter and curiosity among residents and visitors. This peculiar law traces back to a bizarre incident involving a local man's desire to have his body preserved in a frozen state. As the legend goes, the residents decided to declare Nederland a territory for immortals, creating a whimsical decree that no one could ever truly enforce. The result? A delightful blend of skepticism and amusement that has become a part of the town's identity. Locals often joke that they will never kick the bucket, enriching the town's charming atmosphere with their light-hearted banter. Tourists flock to hear this amusing tale of the frozen resident who sparked the unusual law, eager to learn about the community's one-of-a-kind sense of humor. So if you ever wander through Nederland, be sure to take a moment to appreciate this strange legislation. It's a whimsical reminder of how laughter can emerge from the most unexpected circumstances. What if I told you chess shapes Armenia's future? In the heart of Armenia, chess isn't just a game. It's a way of life. Since 2011, the Armenian government has made chess a mandatory subject in schools for children, starting at just 6 years old. Picture a classroom where young minds engage in spirited chess battles, developing far more than mere enjoyment. They embark on a monumental journey of intellectual growth. This initiative focuses on enhancing critical thinking and nurturing a competitive spirit among students. Notably, Armenia's rich chess history, boasting legendary players like Tigran Petrosian and Levon Aronian, lends gravity to this educational approach. By integrating chess into the curriculum, Armenia aims to cultivate strategic skills that benefit children in real-world situations, preparing them to be future leaders and innovators. The game teaches patience, foresight, and the value of planning, traits that extend well beyond the board. So, next time you encounter a child deep in thought over a chessboard, remember you might be witnessing the dreams of a future champion, shaped by the nation's passion for this timeless game. Let's uncover the truth about the giant anteater. This unique creature boasts a tongue that can stretch up to 2 feet long, making it a fascinating example of evolutionary adaptation. Despite having no teeth and a jaw that barely opens, the giant anteater is a highly effective hunter. Its remarkable tongue, covered in backward-facing spines and coated with thick saliva, can dart in and out of mounds at astonishing speeds, up to 140 times per minute. This allows it to consume around 30,000 insects in one sitting, focusing mainly on ants and termites. Powerful claws are another vital feature. They enable the anteater to rip into tough nest walls, gaining access to its favorite delicacies. Interestingly, the digestion process starts externally. Enzymes in the stomach break down the insects, with strong acids dissolving their hard exoskeletons. This ingenious feeding strategy means the anteater doesn't chew or bite, but instead relies on suction to extract nutrients efficiently. Understanding this bizarre yet effective method reveals just how specialized nature can be, showcasing the incredible adaptability of life on Earth. Here's what actually happens when it rains in Saudi Arabia. Though the country is renowned for its vast deserts and dry landscapes, hidden within this arid environment are Saudi Arabia's secret rivers, known as Wadis. These fascinating features are dry riverbeds that spring to life during rare and intense rainstorms, transforming from dusty channels into rushing streams almost overnight. Wadis play a crucial role in the local ecosystem, as they provide essential moisture to plants and animals when they become flooded. Their sizes can vary dramatically, from small rivulets to expansive valleys capable of channeling massive volumes of water. The term wadi comes from Arabic, meaning valley or riverbed, perfectly illustrating their nature. Although wadis are often dry, their sudden bursts of life are a striking reminder of the resilience of nature in this seemingly harsh region. They serve as vital gathering spots for wildlife, and in some places, farmers skillfully harness these seasonal floods to nourish their crops. This interplay between the desert and these ephemeral rivers highlights the adaptability of life in one of the most beautiful yet challenging environments on Earth. You won't believe this about Pryot's haunting transformation. This once bustling Ukrainian city, home to over 50,000 residents and many Chernobyl nuclear plant workers, faced a devastating fate in April 1986 when the reactor meltdown triggered chaos. The disaster forced the entire population to evacuate, leaving their homes and memories behind. Overnight, Pryot morphed into a ghost town, with schools, shops, and parks standing silent and abandoned. Today, this eerie site exists within the exclusion zone, where nature has begun to reclaim the territory as vines creep over dilapidated buildings and trees break through the concrete. Interestingly, despite its dark past, Pryot is not entirely off-limits. As radiation levels have subsided, guided tours have gained popularity, offering visitors a chance to explore this captivating yet melancholic locale. Tourists can stroll through deserted avenues, encounter an abandoned amusement park, and experience the profound stillness that envelops the city. The haunting story of Pryot serves as a poignant reminder of the delicate balance between human innovation and the potential consequences of our technological advancements. What do you think this ghost town reveals about our relationship with nature? Turns out, the truth is that fireflies sparkle at night. As the sun sets, the enchanting world of fireflies awakens, captivating our senses with their stunning displays of light. These beautiful insects produce their glow through a fascinating process called bioluminescence, which relies on a light-emitting compound known as luciferin, an enzyme called luciferase, and oxygen. When these elements combine, a chemical reaction occurs, enabling fireflies to shine brightly without generating heat. This makes their light not only mesmerizing but also nearly 100% energy efficient. Each firefly species communicates through its unique flashing pattern, which plays a crucial role in finding mates and evading predators. In regions where fireflies thrive, particularly tropical areas, magnificent synchronizations occur. Thousands of male fireflies light up together, creating a breathtaking spectacle across the treetops. Females watch this dazzling performance closely to choose mates based on the clarity and rhythm of their flashes. Beyond their enchanting beauty, scientists are harnessing the secrets of these tiny creatures to develop sustainable lighting solutions and innovative biosensors for health monitoring. Truly, fireflies illuminate our nights and inspire advancements in technology. Scientists recently discovered that the Middle East holds massive oil reserves. It's fascinating that this region contains the largest oil reserves in the world. Countries like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and the United Arab Emirates possess a remarkable share, which has not only shaped their economies but also enhanced their influence globally. Oil, often referred to as black gold, has spurred economic booms, transforming arid deserts into vibrant cities and luxurious urban centers. The immense wealth generated from oil extraction has led to improved infrastructure and elevated living standards, while also drawing foreign investments and increasing tourism. However, the significance of these reserves extends beyond mere economics. The management and distribution of oil have become pivotal in global politics, often leading to complex interests and conflicts that position the region at the heart of international relations. Consequently, the interactions between nations often hinge on oil production and pricing strategies, which ultimately impact economies around the globe. So, the next time you hear about oil prices or OPEC meetings, remember that it all connects back to this rich, oil-laden landscape in the Middle East. Hard to believe, but have you ever wondered where the word zombie comes from? The term zombie likely traces its roots back to the Congo word nzambi, which means the spirit of a dead person. This fascinating evolution showcases how words can transform, shifting meaning across cultures. In many Western movies and TV shows, zombies are depicted as brain-hungry monsters, relentlessly pursuing the living. However, in Haitian culture, the concept of a zombie reveals a much deeper narrative. Here, a zombie often symbolizes an individual who faces social ostracism, depicting exclusion rather than sheer mindlessness. This unique interpretation originates from the rich history and folklore surrounding Haitian Vodou. It is believed that certain individuals can be resurrected not as their true selves, but as entities manipulated by others, signifying a profound loss of identity and personal freedom. So the next time you encounter the term zombie, consider its powerful cultural implications. This word embodies not just scary movie thrills, but also deeper themes of fear, loss, and the complexities of life and death, enriching our understanding of language and belief systems worldwide. Most people don't know this, but commercial flights began in 1914. On January 1, 1914, the world witnessed a groundbreaking event when the first commercial airplane flight took off from St. Petersburg to Tampa, Florida. This 34-kilometer journey, which lasted just 23 minutes, not only marked a historic milestone in aviation, but also launched a new era in transportation. The aircraft used was a Benoit 15, a small seaplane designed to carry one lucky passenger alongside its pilot. Imagine the thrill for those early flyers. They soared over the picturesque Florida coastline, experiencing a sensation that few had ever dreamed of. At that time, flying was a luxury, with tickets priced at $5, equivalent to around $150 today. Only those adventurous enough to embrace this modern marvel got to taste the freedom of the skies. This inaugural flight opened the door to commercial aviation, creating a foundation for the complex web of air travel we enjoy today. Who could have imagined a short trip over the water would eventually lead to millions of flights each day across the globe? Prepare to be amazed by our shared trait with giraffes. Did you know that both humans and giraffes have exactly 7 cervical vertebrae? It's astonishing, especially considering how dissimilar our necks appear. While human vertebrae are roughly the size of a typical finger, giraffes possess elongated vertebrae that can stretch up to 10 inches each. This exceptional anatomical feature contributes to their impressive height, allowing giraffes to reach up to 6.5 yards or more into the trees. This remarkable length not only gives them a strikingly graceful appearance, but it also provides a significant advantage in their natural habitat. By enabling them to feed on leaves high above the ground, they can access food sources that many other herbivores cannot. This adaptation is vital for their survival, ensuring they thrive even in tough conditions. Despite both species having the same number of neck bones, the variations in our necks illustrate how evolution tailors organisms for success in their unique environments. So, the next time you marvel at a giraffe's towering frame, remember that, at the skeletal level, we share an intriguing bond. It's just expressed on a grander scale. Here's what actually happens when kiwis hunt at night. These unique birds possess extraordinary abilities that make them masters of their dark environment. Kiwis, endemic to New Zealand, are nocturnal sleuths equipped with nostrils located at the tip of their long beaks. This fascinating adaptation allows them to smell their prey, like insects and worms, even before they physically touch the ground. Living among the leaf litter on the forest floor, these birds use their keen sense of smell along with sensitive whisker-like feathers called vibrissae to detect dinner buried up to 10 centimeters deep. Despite their poor eyesight, kiwis navigate expertly through their surroundings under the cover of night. The kiwi's reproductive process is equally remarkable. Females lay one of the largest eggs in relation to body size, which can be up to 20% of her body weight. This hefty investment demands dedicated care from both parents. Symbolic in Maori culture and a conservation icon, the kiwi thrives in an underground world, defying flight and typical bird behavior. Isn't it fascinating how such a peculiar bird has adapted so wonderfully to its nighttime lifestyle? Prepare to be amazed by. Surprisingly, sloths can swim just like fish. Though these creatures are famous for their sluggish movements among tree branches, they exhibit remarkable swimming abilities in water. When sloths enter a river, their long arms and powerful forelimbs allow them to perform an effortless breaststroke, reaching speeds of up to 3 meters per minute. Their bodies are buoyant, thanks to a slow metabolism and a layer of fat, enabling them to float with ease while traversing rivers and flooded jungles. It's fascinating that sloths can hold their breath underwater for up to 40 seconds, which they often do to evade predators or cross challenging swampy areas. Even more impressive is the fact that young sloths learn to swim just weeks after being born, a testament to the essential nature of this skill for their survival. In the dense, water-rich forests of Central and South America, swimming isn't merely a means of escape for these treetop residents, it's a vital strategy for navigating their lush environment. So, the next time you think of sloths being slow and clumsy, remember their surprising prowess in the water. Let's uncover the truth about Filipino greetings. In the Philippines, it's common for locals to greet and refer to foreigners as sir or ma'am, regardless of their age. This practice shows the country's cultural emphasis on respect and politeness toward visitors. Filipinos take immense pride in their hospitality, and addressing travelers in this manner is a way to honor and welcome them. While it may seem unusual to outsiders, especially since age or status doesn't determine these terms, it reflects a deeper cultural value of deference and respect. For many locals, using these titles comes naturally, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere that helps foreigners feel at home. However, this norm can lead to amusing situations where younger travelers are mistaken for elders due to these respectful titles. This tradition is not merely about language. It signifies the strong connection and social values shared in Filipino culture. So, when you find yourself in the Philippines, expect to hear these terms frequently. It's all part of the charm that makes this vibrant culture so welcoming. What if I told you wolves run on their toes? These magnificent creatures have a unique running style that is not only fascinating but essential for their survival. By employing a toe-running technique, wolves gain remarkable agility, allowing them to stop suddenly and make sharp turns, which is crucial when pursuing prey in the wild. Have you ever witnessed a wolf chase down a deer? You'd be amazed at how swiftly they navigate through dense forests with grace and precision. This specialized movement also serves to protect their paw pads from wear and tear, enabling wolves to travel great distances without sustaining injuries. When they hunt, wolves rely on a combination of their sharp senses and remarkable endurance, often collaborating in packs to strategize and outsmart their quarry. This teamwork, along with their agility, makes them exceptionally effective hunters. So, the next time you think about wolves, remember their incredible toe running style is just one aspect of the many adaptations that enable them to dominate their environment and thrive in the wild. Here's something incredible about can you believe the youngest Oscar winner was just 10 years old? Tatum O'Neal made history in 1974 when she won the Best Supporting Actress award for her stunning performance in the film Paper Moon. At just 10 years old, Tatum captivated audiences with her enchanting portrayal of Addie Loggins, impressing critics and moviegoers alike. Her remarkable talent not only earned her this prestigious accolade, but also secured her place in the record books, making her the youngest person to win an Academy Award in any competitive category, an unforgettable milestone that stands to this day. Imagine being just a child and receiving such honor in Hollywood, where adults usually dominate the spotlight. The film, set during the Great Depression, combined comedy and drama, perfectly showcasing her natural acting ability. Interestingly, her father, Ryan O'Neal, played her on-screen dad, making their performance even more special. Tatum's win generated significant conversations around the portrayal of youth in cinema and opened doors for future generations of young actors. Her story is a vibrant reminder that passion and dedication can lead to astonishing achievements no matter your age. Prepare to be amazed by, did you know America has 6 different time zones? The vast expanse of the United States creates a diverse experience of time, depending on your location. These official time zones include Eastern, Central, Mountain, Pacific, Alaska, and Hawaii, Aleutian. For example, when it's 9 a.m. in bustling New York City, folks in tranquil Honolulu are just waking up at 4 a.m. This immense time gap can lead to some quirky situations, especially when scheduling phone calls across the country. Imagine realizing your friend on the West Coast is still asleep while you're already at work. Understanding these time zones is vital, impacting everything from business meetings to catching live sports events. Each region's time zone reflects its culture and lifestyle. In New York, people rush to start their day, while in Hawaii, the morning sun invites a more relaxed atmosphere. Whether you are ringing in the new year or planning a cross-country adventure, these time differences weave together the incredible story of American life, reminding us how geography shapes our daily rhythms. Let's uncover the truth about apples and love. In ancient Greece, the apple represented more than just a nutritious snack. It served as a cherished symbol of romance. This fruit was often used in courtship rituals, where tossing an apple at someone was a bold and flirtatious way to express interest. Imagine the lively conversations and laughter echoing through a bustling agora as individuals navigated the complex dance of attraction. If someone caught the apple, it signified that they were chosen, sparking excitement and possibility. This playful act was deeply influenced by the goddess of love, Aphrodite, known for her association with apples in art and mythology. Her presence cast a magical glow over the idea of love, intertwining the sweet fruit with romance in the hearts of many. So, as you take a bite of a crisp apple today, remember its enchanting history, how it once served as a token of affection, bridging distances between hearts, and turning simple gatherings into unforgettable declarations of love. Can you imagine that Centralia still burns underground? Centralia, Pennsylvania, has been home to an unquenchable underground coal fire since 1962. This fiery phenomenon began when firefighters, attempting to clean a landfill, accidentally ignited the coal seams beneath the town. What makes this situation truly astonishing is that the fire shows no sign of stopping and could potentially burn for another 250 years. The relentless flames and heat create dangerous sinkholes, posing serious hazards for any remaining residents. Additionally, air quality suffers dramatically. Toxic gases like carbon monoxide escape from the earth, making it unsafe for anyone to breathe. Although the bulk of Centralia's residents have fled, a few remain, drawn by a deep-rooted attachment to their homes and memories. Today, Centralia exists as a ghost town, characterized by cracked roads and smoking vents, serving as a surreal reminder of how nature and human missteps can unleash uncontrollable forces. This situation raises an important question. What should we do with places that become uninhabitable due to human error or natural disasters? Centralia starkly exemplifies this dilemma. You won't believe this about Alaska's immense size. This incredible state is more than just vast landscapes. It's a giant when it comes to size. Alaska is so enormous that it could easily hold Texas, California, and Montana all at once within its borders. Covering about 663,300 square miles, Alaska stands as the largest state in the U.S. by a long shot. To put things into perspective, it's larger than all but 18 countries in the world. Imagine embarking on a journey from one end to the other. You would traverse diverse terrains including towering mountain ranges, dense forests, and expansive tundra. Alaska is home to stunning natural wonders, with Denali National Park showcasing North America's highest peak. The state's rich wildlife, featuring bears, moose, and whales, adds to an ecosystem that's both rugged and breathtaking. Moreover, Alaska's coastline stretches for over 6,600 miles, presenting a tapestry of fjords, glaciers, and countless islands. So next time you hear someone mention Alaska, remember just how remarkably large and ecologically diverse it truly is. Is it really true that migrants seek a better life? Most migrants at the US-Mexico border come from 3 Central American countries: Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador. These nations endure severe economic difficulties, which prompt many individuals to search for better opportunities beyond their borders. In Guatemala, nearly half of the population struggles with poverty, while in Honduras and El Salvador, rampant violence and gang activity make everyday existence overwhelmingly challenging. Consequently, families often face the harrowing choice of abandoning their homes in search of a safer environment for their children. Furthermore, climate change has intensified challenges in agriculture, leading to food shortages that compel even more citizens to migrate. The journeys undertaken by these hopeful migrants can be perilous. Many risk their lives crossing treacherous terrains and facing harsh conditions in pursuit of a more secure future. As the migration crisis evolves, recognizing these underlying factors becomes crucial for understanding the complexities of the situation. How can we better address these issues together? Most people don't know this, but jellyfish can cheat death. The tiny jellyfish Turritopsis dohrnii possesses a remarkable ability to reverse its aging process, leaving scientists in awe. Once it reaches adulthood, it can revert its cells back to a juvenile state, effectively allowing it to cycle between being young and mature for as long as it survives. This astonishing ability, known as transdifferentiation, enables specialized cells to transform into stem-like cells and then re-specialize, rebuilding the jellyfish's body. It's a natural phenomenon that seems almost magical, but it lays the groundwork for incredible advancements in regenerative medicine and our understanding of aging. Researchers are captivated by the jellyfish's unique capability, as it could provide insights into extending human lifespan and repairing damaged tissues. By studying Turritopsis dohrnii, we can uncover the mysteries of cellular flexibility and how these biological processes might one day be harnessed to improve human health. The concept of immortality is a mind-boggling glimpse into nature's ingenuity, suggesting that solutions to some of our greatest medical challenges could be lurking beneath the waves. Is it really true that fungi glow in the dark? Absolutely. Some species of fungi possess a fascinating ability called bioluminescence. This means they can produce their own light, creating a magical atmosphere in dark environments like forests. One stunning example is the Mycena chlorophyos, a mushroom that emits a beautiful greenish glow. This mesmerizing light comes from a chemical reaction involving a protein named luciferin, which interacts with oxygen to create that enchanting illumination. Unlike deep-sea creatures, these glowing fungi light up the forest floor and attract insects. Why is this attraction important? When insects gather around these luminescent fungi, they help with the dispersal of spores, which is crucial for the fungi's reproduction and survival. Imagine walking through a forest at night, your path illuminated by clusters of these glowing mushrooms, turning an ordinary hike into an extraordinary adventure. They serve not just a scientific purpose but contribute to the enchanting beauty of nature. So, next time you venture into a dimly lit woodland, keep your eyes peeled. You may uncover a hidden world of bioluminescent wonders. Can you imagine that? Have you ever wondered about Texas and Mexico's long border? The Lone Star State boasts an incredible 1,154 miles along the U.S.-Mexico border, making it a significant focal point for geographical and cultural exchanges. This extensive border represents nearly two-thirds of the total U.S.-Mexico boundary, emphasizing Texas's crucial role in international trade and migration. Along this varied landscape, you'll find lively cities like El Paso and Laredo, vast desert regions, and the picturesque Rio Grande River. These features not only present breathtaking viewpoints, but also act as essential transit routes for goods and people moving between the two nations. Historically, this border has fostered a rich amalgamation of culture, language, and cuisine, resulting in fascinating blends of Mexican and American influences. It is a vibrant area alive with markets, fiestas, and a mosaic of traditions that reflect both cultures. Thus, the long Texas-Mexico border is more than just a geographical line. It is a dynamic tapestry woven from shared histories, economies, and aspirations for the future. Have you ever wondered why human eyes amaze scientists? Did you know that the resolution of our human eye is an astonishing 576 megapixels? This means our vision can perceive colors unlike any camera, distinguishing up to 10 million different shades. While modern cameras are impressive tools for capturing images, they cannot replicate the clarity and depth of our natural sight. Consider how much joy we derive from high-resolution screens or skilled photography. We often overlook the extraordinary gift right in front of us, our own eyes. Each day, our visual system enables us to soak in the world's vibrant colors and intricate details without costing a dime. Picture the bright blue of a clear summer sky or the breathtaking spectrum of hues during a sunset. Our eyes offer an unparalleled experience of beauty and wonder. The next time you find yourself admiring a landscape or a captivating work of art, take a moment to appreciate that your eyes are the ultimate instrument for witnessing the world in all its breathtaking glory. What other remarkable abilities do our eyes possess? Have you ever wondered why football is so popular? The world's most beloved sport has fascinating origins that will surprise you. Its roots trace back to ancient China over 2,000 years ago, where a game called Kugo emerged. Kugo, meaning kick the ball, featured players skillfully kicking a leather ball into a net, much like the modern game we adore today. But Kugo was more than just a game. It played a significant role in military training, keeping soldiers agile and fit. Picture a vibrant ancient Chinese marketplace, filled with laughter and cheers as players dribble and pass, displaying impressive skills for an enthusiastic crowd. As centuries passed, the essence of this game traveled across cultures, evolving into various forms of football we recognize globally. From the grassy fields of England to the sandy beaches of Brazil, the spirit of Kugo persists, influencing how millions of fans enjoy football today. So, the next time you cheer for your favorite team or marvel at a spectacular goal, remember that you're engaging in a centuries-old tradition that connects us all. What if I told you about Antarctica's Blood Falls? At the stunning Taylor Island, there's a remarkable site known as the Blood Falls, captivating the curiosity of all who visit. This striking waterfall is not your typical cascade of pristine blue water. Instead, it pours out a deep, eerie red color, reminiscent of blood. This striking hue certainly raises eyebrows and invites questions. So, what causes this unusual phenomenon? The secret lies in the iron-rich water seeping out from beneath the glacier. As the salty, highly saline water flows to the surface, it comes into contact with the air and oxidizes, resulting in that striking crimson color. This mesmerizing spectacle highlights how Earth's unique geological conditions can create breathtaking natural wonders. Even more fascinating, the Blood Falls serve as a reminder of the incredible diversity of life that exists in Earth's most extreme environments. Despite its unsettling appearance, the red water is a product of complex processes taking place beneath the icy surface, further showcasing the wonder of nature's creativity in Antarctica. Hard to believe, but crosses fill the hills in Lithuania. Imagine standing on a hillside where sunlight illuminates tens of thousands of crosses, each one a testament to devotion and history. The Hill of Crosses, a captivating pilgrimage site, has emerged as a powerful symbol of faith and resilience for centuries. Pilgrims, representing various walks of life, have ventured to this sacred location, leaving behind wooden, metal, and decorative crosses as tokens of their beliefs. Beyond serving as a site of worship, the hill embodies the spirit of the Lithuanian people, especially during the harrowing Soviet occupation of the 1940s. At a time when expressions of faith were heavily suppressed, brave locals secretly returned to place crosses, transforming the site into a bold declaration of their enduring beliefs and identity. As you stroll through this serene yet striking landscape, the weight of history and the strength of hope fill the air. Today, the Hill of Crosses attracts visitors from around the globe and continues to remind us all of the enduring power of faith, freedom, and the unbreakable human spirit. Why exactly does Bali celebrate the Day of Silence? The Nyepi Festival in Bali, also known as the Day of Silence, is a captivating reminder of the importance of introspection and mindfulness. This unique celebration marks the Balinese Hindu New Year and is characterized by an extraordinary pause in all daily activities across the island. As the sun rises on Nyepi, Bali's vibrant streets become eerily quiet. No cars roaring, no bustling markets, and even air traffic is grounded. Each year, on this special day, the island's inhabitants embrace an atmosphere of tranquility, where families engage in meditation, prayer, and contemplation about the past year. Even the animals seem to sense the significance, remaining unusually still. This practice encourages the Balinese to reconnect with nature, one another, and their own inner selves, providing a refreshing opportunity to reset before the new year unfolds. For anyone fortunate enough to experience Bali during this time, it's a profound journey into stillness and reflection that contrasts sharply with the island's usual lively spirit. Are you ready to embrace the silence? Believe it or not, penguins huddle to survive Antarctica. In the icy realms of Antarctica, where temperatures can dive below 40 degrees Celsius and winds can roar at over 100 km/h, emperor penguins have developed an extraordinary technique to combat the brutal cold: synchronized huddling. During the harsh polar winter, thousands of male emperor penguins gather together, forming tightly packed circles that act like living thermal blankets. These birds, responsible for incubating eggs alone for months, take turns rotating from the outer edge of the huddle to the warm center, ensuring every penguin gets a chance to warm up in the heart of the group. This coordinated movement resembles a rolling wave, effectively preventing any individual from being exposed to the freezing conditions for too long. Remarkably, the temperature at the core of the huddle can reach nearly +, a far cry from the frigid air outside. Scientists have even likened this remarkable structure to principles of fluid dynamics, and it continues to be a subject of research in energy efficiency. What was once viewed as chaotic by ancient explorers is now recognized as one of nature's most impressive and disciplined survival strategies. Let's uncover the truth about what if happiness is more important than wealth. Studies reveal that our desires for wealth and happiness often influence our choices and relationships. Interestingly, when individuals pursue wealth, they frequently prioritize selfish goals, such as acquiring material possessions or elevating their social status. This pursuit may lead to short-term satisfaction, but can diminish long-term happiness. On the other hand, chasing happiness tends to involve altruistic desires, including helping others and cultivating meaningful connections. This contrast underscores the necessity of balancing both aspirations for our overall well-being. Imagine a society where generosity and community support thrive alongside financial success. By prioritizing compassion and collaboration, we can create a sense of belonging that nurtures our spirit. Moreover, embracing kindness reduces stress levels and enhances overall life satisfaction. So, how do we work towards this balance in our everyday lives? Simple acts of gratitude, volunteering, and supporting friends can elevate our happiness while positively impacting our communities. It's time we blend these pursuits, finding joy in personal growth alongside our financial ambitions. Ever thought about why Rome enchants so many visitors? This incredible city, often hailed as the Eternal City, is a living masterpiece teeming with history, art, and culture. As you wander through its picturesque streets, you will discover remarkable monuments like the iconic Colosseum, where ancient gladiators once fought for glory, and the majestic St. Peter's Basilica, a stunning showcase of Renaissance architecture adorned with breathtaking art. Furthermore, Rome is not confined to its illustrious past. It thrives today as a vibrant metropolis full of life. The culinary scene is a delightful blend of tradition and innovation, offering a variety of delicious pizzerias and famous gelaterias serving up the creamiest delights. Picture yourself in a charming cafe, savoring an espresso while soaking in the lively atmosphere and sounds of the city. Every corner of Rome whispers stories of yesteryears, merging the echoes of history with the energetic pulse of modern life. Whether you are tasting authentic Roman dishes like cacio e pepe or marveling at centuries-old masterpieces, Rome provides an experience that feels both timeless and exhilarating. What hidden gems will you explore in this captivating city? Surprisingly, it's a fact that currency has many forms. For thousands of years, humans have traded using an incredible array of items, stretching far beyond just coins and paper money. Early societies relied on precious metals such as gold and silver, but they also found value in everyday goods like rice and salt. Imagine a world where you could use your spices or tea leaves as payment. Various cultures adopted unique forms of currency based on their resources. For instance, some preferred valuable pelts and beads, while others utilized barley and even rum to negotiate debts. This flexibility in what constitutes value tells us a lot about local resources and community needs. In regions abundant with livestock, cows or goats often symbolized wealth, showcasing how practical items became integral to trade. Moreover, survival necessities, like arrowheads and knives, even played a role in these exchanges. This fascinating history reveals the creativity inherent in human commerce and the ever-evolving concept of value. As you consider your next purchase, take a moment to ponder. What items might serve as currency in a world without cash? Scientists recently discovered that, can you believe this $600,000 chess set? Imagine sitting down to play a game of chess, only to realize the board and pieces cost a jaw-dropping $600,000. The Charles Hollander chess set stands out as one of the priciest sets in the world, and it's far from ordinary. Adorned with an astonishing 325 carats of black and white diamonds, this luxurious collection is a stunning combination of art and strategy. What truly elevates its value is its scarcity. Only 7 of these spectacular sets exist, making it a coveted item for collectors and chess lovers alike. Each piece showcases meticulous craftsmanship, reflecting not only the sophistication of chess, but also the extraordinary skill of the artisans who create them. While many of us are used to plastic or wooden chess sets at home, the Hollander set redefines luxury in the gaming world. Owning one is more than just about enjoying a match. It's akin to possessing a unique piece of art that captures attention and admiration, embodying both game and prestige. What do you think? Would you play with such a masterpiece? Surprisingly, it's a fact that luxury meets speed. The Bugatti La Voiture Noire, released in 2019, has redefined what it means to own an ultra-luxurious vehicle. Boasting a staggering price tag of around 18.68 million euros, this car is the most expensive new car ever sold, captivating automotive enthusiasts worldwide. Paying homage to the iconic Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic from the 1930s, this masterpiece seamlessly marries classic elegance with modern innovation. Featuring a breathtaking design with a curvy silhouette, it houses a remarkable 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine. This powerhouse accelerates from 0 to 60 mph in a blistering 2.5 seconds, showcasing both speed and engineering prowess. What truly distinguishes La Voiture Noire is its uniqueness. No 2 units are identical, transforming each into a one-of-a-kind work of art. Inside, the luxury continues with an interior that flaunts bespoke materials, ensuring unparalleled comfort and style. For car lovers and collectors, the Bugatti La Voiture Noire represents the pinnacle of automotive achievement, merging performance with artistry in a way that leaves everyone dreaming of their own luxury on wheels. Here's something incredible about the First Continental Congress. In September 1774, a group of determined leaders gathered in Philadelphia to address their frustrations with British rule. Notable figures like George Washington, Patrick Henry, and Samuel Adams emerged not merely as influential personalities, but as the voices of the American colonies. Their main purpose was clear: to demand representation from the British government and secure essential rights, including liberty and fair trials for colonial citizens. Imagine the charged atmosphere in the room as delegates passionately discussed issues that would ultimately shape the future of the nation. As tensions escalated, these leaders recognized that the colonies could no longer remain silent regarding their unfair treatment. This Congress marked an essential turning point in history, where these dedicated individuals united their efforts to express their grievances, laying the groundwork for revolutionary change. They sent petitions to England, hoping for fair treatment while simultaneously igniting the spark of independence among their fellow colonists. What lasting impact would their bold decisions have on the future of America? Believe it or not, caterpillars march for survival. The pine processionary caterpillar showcases a remarkable survival tactic by moving in organized lines or processions. This behavior resembles a parade, but there's a critical reason behind it. Group movement protects them from predators. When they travel in numbers, their coordinated march can confuse birds and other threats, drastically lowering their chances of being picked off. Furthermore, these caterpillars utilize their unique scent trails to maintain communication and cohesion within the group, preventing anyone from straying off course. As they glide toward their next meal, often a delicious pine tree, they leave behind silk threads that act like breadcrumbs for younger caterpillars that follow. This thread also strengthens their sense of community, ensuring that the youngsters can easily keep up with the older ones. Thanks to these clever adaptations, the pine processionary caterpillar enhances its survival odds in the wild. So, the next time you encounter a line of these intriguing caterpillars, remember that you are witnessing an evolved survival strategy that aids them in thriving amidst nature's challenges. Why exactly does Aruba attract flamingos to its beaches? Aruba, a tropical gem in the Caribbean, is renowned for its stunning landscapes, but one of the most enchanting sights is at Flamingo Beach. Here, visitors can witness a lively colony of vibrant pink flamingos roaming freely along the shoreline. This unique experience is not merely an artificial display. These graceful birds interact with each other and guests, creating photo opportunities that are simply unforgettable. Imagine relaxing on a sunbed, sipping a refreshing drink, as the gentle sound of waves fills the air while the flamingos wade through the shallow waters nearby. The beach itself offers more than just picturesque views. It's a haven for swimming, snorkeling, and soaking up the sun. You might find yourself collecting colorful seashells or watching the playful birds as they flaunt their feathers. Each flamingo adds a delightful splash of color and personality to the idyllic scene. So, when planning your next vacation, be sure to include Aruba and its fabulous flamingos on your itinerary for an experience that truly captures the spirit of paradise. Surprisingly, it's a fact that computers were once women. In the early days of computing, before the machines we know today existed, a group of highly skilled women were known as human computers. These women performed complex calculations by hand, playing a critical role in various scientific and military endeavors. During the 1940s and 1950s, as NASA embarked on its ambitious space missions, these brilliant women became essential to the success of projects that would shape the future of space exploration. Among them was Katherine Johnson, a pioneering black mathematician whose precise calculations of orbital mechanics were vital in sending John Glenn into orbit and safely landing Apollo 11 on the moon. Despite their monumental contributions, these women worked in the shadows, often underappreciated and underpaid. Their mathematical prowess made them the unsung heroes of the space race, challenging gender roles and paving the way for future generations. Today, we recognize that the engines of this historic journey were not just rockets, but the brilliant minds that propelled them into the cosmos. Have you ever wondered why Congolese weddings last a week? If you think wedding celebrations are just a day-long affair, take a trip to the Democratic Republic of the Congo, where festivities can stretch an incredible 7 full days. These vibrant events bring communities together, filled with joyous music, lively dancing, and an array of traditional dishes that delight the senses. One striking feature is the bride's magnificent headdress, crafted from tree bark. This intricate piece symbolizes her connection to both nature and her community. Interestingly, while you might expect smiles to be in abundance, in Congolese culture, overt expressions of joy are somewhat muted during the wedding celebration. Marriage is viewed as a serious commitment, and couples often communicate their love through meaningful glances and deep eye contact instead of broad smiles. This remarkable blend of celebration and solemnity offers a unique glimpse into the rich traditions of the Congolese people, highlighting the strong bonds forged between families and communities. What stories do these celebrations tell about love and culture? What if I told you, you won't believe the shocking origin of Hawaiian pizza? This popular favorite, which combines savory ham with sweet pineapple, actually hails from Canada, not the sunny shores of Hawaii, as many might assume. The creation of this unique dish is credited to Sam Panopoulos, a Greek immigrant who arrived in Canada during the 1950s. In 1962, Sam and his brothers opened a restaurant in Ontario, where they aimed to draw in diners with innovative flavors. One afternoon, they decided to experiment by adding canned pineapple to a traditional pizza. The surprising mix of tropical sweetness and familiar toppings struck a chord with customers, turning this culinary experiment into a major success. Sam's pioneering approach shifted the pizza landscape in North America, showcasing the creativity of immigrants who brought their own culinary traditions into their new homes. Today, Hawaiian pizza ignites passionate debates among food enthusiasts about whether pineapple truly belongs on pizza. Yet this tasty dish remains a delightful reminder of how food can inspire conversations and unite diverse cultures through shared flavors and experiences. Prepare to be amazed by Britain's love for tea. In the UK, tea is way more than just a drink. It's an iconic part of British culture. Each year, Brits sip around 1 billion cups of tea, placing the UK among the top 3 countries for tea consumption globally. To grasp just how much tea this represents, consider that it far exceeds Russia's 204 million cups. The British have a unique way of enjoying this beverage, with about 98% being served with a splash of milk, a delightful custom steeped in historical significance. When one sees a Brit pouring milk into their cup, it symbolizes more than just preference. It reflects centuries of tradition. Interestingly, the way people take their tea often hints at social status. Adding sugar is associated with the working class, while preferring it without sugar suggests a higher social standing. Therefore, next time you spot a Brit enjoying their cuppa, remember it's not simply a ritual, it's a rich cultural phenomenon celebrating history, comfort, and community. Guess what really drives our fascination with stars? Prepare to be amazed by the universe's star count. Did you know that there are more stars in the universe than all the grains of sand on every beach on Earth? It's mind-boggling. Estimates suggest there are around 1 septillion stars. Yes, that's a 1 followed by 24 zeros. To put this in perspective, our own Milky Way galaxy is home to between 100 and 400 billion stars, making it just one of potentially trillions of galaxies spread across the cosmos. When you stand on a sandy beach and consider how many grains there are, multiply that by an unimaginable factor to estimate the stars twinkling above. Each star is like a sun, possibly having its own unique solar system, and some might even host life. The next time you gaze at the night sky, realize you're seeing just a fraction of a vast, dazzling universe, teeming with more stars than we can truly comprehend. This realization invites us to ponder our place in the cosmos and fuels our curiosity about what lies beyond our own planet. Are we alone in this infinite expanse? Believe it or not, twins create their own secret language. Around 40% of twins experience a remarkable phenomenon known as cryptophagia, which is a private language formed from invented words, phrases, and even unique grammar that only they understand. This intriguing communication typically starts in infancy, as twins spend countless hours together, mirroring each other's early attempts at speech. Their interactions lead to a linguistic bond that can be rich and complex, often leaving parents and outsiders baffled. While cryptophagia tends to fade as twins are immersed in the structured language of school, it showcases a fascinating aspect of human development: our innate desire to build connections and communicate, even when isolated. This isn't merely an adorable quirk, it's a vivid example of how language evolves through social interaction and cognitive processes. In studying twins, researchers witness a microcosm of linguistic innovation that intriguingly parallels how entire human languages may have originated in early human communities. Isn't it amazing how closely twins connect through their own unique dialect? Here's something incredible about Uncover the Secret of Manitoba's incredible snake spectacle. Nestled in the heart of Manitoba, the Narcissus snake dens are a remarkable natural wonder where thousands of snakes gather every spring, creating a mesmerizing scene. As the weather warms, the den attracts various species, from the intimidating rattlesnakes to the harmless garter snakes, all emerging from winter hibernation to bask in the sun's radiant glow. This annual spectacle not only captivates the snakes, but also attracts many curious visitors eager to witness the extraordinary sight. This unique sanctuary plays a crucial role in the snake's life cycles, providing essential hibernation and breeding grounds while also serving as a vital conservation area. By protecting these often misunderstood creatures, the Narcissus snake dens foster appreciation for the beauty and importance of reptiles in our ecosystem. Whether you are a snake enthusiast or a nature lover, a visit during peak season offers an unforgettable experience as you watch these fascinating reptiles intertwine and glide across the rocks. So, are you ready to embark on this unforgettable journey into the world of serpents? Did you know that alligators are living fossils? The Mississippi alligator has been around for a very long time, dating back to the age of dinosaurs, around 150 million years ago. Can you believe it? These incredible creatures showcase life as it existed in prehistoric times, almost unchanged in appearance and behavior. With their powerful jaws and sleek tails, alligators are perfectly adapted to their environments, gliding through water with remarkable ease. But their significance extends beyond mere survival. Alligators play a critical role in their ecosystems. By controlling populations of other species, they help maintain the balance of their habitats. When they dig out wallows or nests, they create new spaces for various wildlife, fostering biodiversity. This dual role makes them not only fascinating relics of the past, but also essential players in today's natural world. So, the next time you spot one basking in the sun, remember you are witnessing a creature that has survived ice ages and the development of modern society, embodying the resilience of life on Earth. Most people don't know this, but atoms constantly change. It might surprise you to know that 98% of the atoms that make up your body are replaced every year. That's right. Our bodies are tirelessly renewing themselves through a fascinating process that varies by cell type. Skin cells are among the quickest to renew, often turning over every few weeks. In contrast, certain cells within your bones may take several years to be completely replaced. This dynamic atom swapping is essential for healing wounds, supporting growth, and maintaining our overall health. The atoms that constitute our bodies originate from the food we eat and the air we breathe, making every meal and breath integral to this renewal process. As you consume nutrients or inhale oxygen, you're actively participating in the creation of new cells. So while you may feel like the same person, the very components of your heart, brain, and muscles are in a continuous state of transformation. Isn't it fascinating to realize that at an atomic level, we are ever-evolving beings, undergoing constant physical change alongside our mental and emotional growth? Here's something incredible about Titanic's sister ship. In 1911, RMS Olympic, the grand sister of the ill-fated Titanic, narrowly escaped disaster when it collided with the British warship HMS Hawke near Southampton. This shocking incident tore open two compartments of Olympic, exposing critical vulnerabilities in its hull design. Although Olympic managed to stay afloat, The collision raised serious concerns regarding safety features and construction techniques. Despite these alarming revelations, the White Star Line made only minor adjustments before launching Titanic less than a year later. The modifications failed to address the fundamental flaws, resulting in the Titanic tragedy when it struck an iceberg in 1912. Historians now posit that had Olympic undergone a thorough structural overhaul, Titanic's fate might have been different. This haunting case serves as a powerful reminder of how close calls can be overlooked, leaving us to ponder whether more attentive decision-making could have altered the course of maritime history. Why do we often ignore warnings and lessons from the past? Have you ever wondered why dry ice creates fog? Dry ice is no ordinary ice. It's actually frozen carbon dioxide. This fascinating substance doesn't melt into liquid like regular ice does. Instead, it undergoes sublimation, a process that allows it to transition directly from solid to gas when exposed to air. This unique characteristic generates the mesmerizing fog effect commonly seen in movies or at spooky Halloween parties. When dry ice sublimates, it reaches an incredibly low temperature of about 109 Nanogramm, 7 Celsius, which cools the air surrounding it. This chilling effect causes moisture in the air to condense into tiny water droplets, forming a thick, smoky mist that captivates viewers. Beyond its visual allure, dry ice serves practical purposes too. For instance, it helps keep food frozen during transportation and is often used in science experiments to demonstrate gas laws. However, safety is paramount. Dry ice can cause skin burns due to its extreme cold. So, the next time you see that eerie fog rolling in, you'll know it's dry ice performing its enchanting dance and creating an unforgettable atmosphere. Why exactly does cauliflower come in vibrant colors? It's not just the plain white variety you might be familiar with. Cauliflower can actually be found in shades of purple, green, and orange, each bringing its own unique twist to your plate. The striking hue of purple cauliflower comes from anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants also found in blueberries that help reduce inflammation and boost heart health. Meanwhile, green cauliflower, often referred to as broccoflower, boasts a milder flavor and is chock full of nutrients like vitamin C and fiber, which support your immune system and aid digestion. Then there's the vibrant orange cauliflower, which offers a higher amount of beta-carotene, the same nutrient that gives carrots their bright color, making it excellent for eye health. So next time you're shopping for vegetables, don't just grab the white one. Explore the rainbow of colors. Incorporating these colorful varieties into your meals not only adds visual appeal but also enriches your diet with a diverse range of phytonutrients, giving you even more reasons to love this versatile veggie. What if I told you the first mobile call changed communication forever? On April 3, 1973, history was made in New York City when Martin Cooper, an engineer at Motorola, made the very first handheld mobile phone call. Imagine a moment where a bulky, suitcase-like contraption evolved into the sleek smartphones we carry today. Cooper reached out to his rival at Bell Labs, demonstrating a revolutionary concept: making a call on the go. At that time, people relied heavily on landlines and payphones, making this innovation a groundbreaking shift in how we connect. The original mobile phone was not only a hefty device, weighing over 2 pounds, but also had a limited battery life, presenting challenges to its usability. Yet, it ignited an explosion of advancements in mobile communication. Fast forward to today, and smartphones have become indispensable, packed with apps, internet access, and instant messaging. That one simple call didn't just transform one person's experience. It laid the foundation for an entire industry, fundamentally changing how we interact with each other. Who would have guessed that call would lead us to wireless everything? Turns out the truth is that car ownership is changing fast. Despite an increase in household car ownership from 2015 to 2022, a fascinating trend is emerging. The total number of vehicles on American roads has actually decreased over the past 30 years. This shift indicates that families are reevaluating their need for multiple cars, with many opting for just one or two. The rise of ride-sharing services like Uber and Lyft provides convenient alternatives, showing that urban living is significantly influencing car ownership habits. As more people relocate to cities where public transportation is widely available, owning a second vehicle becomes less of a necessity. Furthermore, growing environmental awareness has made many individuals more conscious of their carbon footprints, prompting them to consider the ecological impact of car ownership. Younger generations in particular seem to favor experiences over material possessions, contributing to this rethinking of car ownership. With all these shifts occurring, one must ponder: what does the future hold for American roads and our evolving relationship with cars? You might be shocked to learn that some never smell bad. It's a remarkable truth that around 2 to 3% of people possess a unique genetic mutation, affecting their ability to produce specific odors associated with sweating. These individuals can breeze through workouts, sweltering summer days, or intense sports activities without a hint of the dreaded body odor that plagues the majority. Imagine confidently tackling your fitness goals, free from the fear of unpleasant smells post-exercise. This intriguing aspect of human genetics serves as a reminder of our biological diversity. The science behind this phenomenon lies in how sweat is broken down by bacteria on our skin. In most people, this interaction leads to those commonly recognized odors. However, those with this mutation experience a different outcome, often due to variations in their sweat glands or metabolic pathways. This mutation might sound like a superpower, but it's just one of many quirks in our DNA. So the next time you're at the gym and notice an odor that isn't quite inviting, remember that while most of us may need to shower, a select few don't even need to think about it. Surprisingly, it's a fact that you might be shocked to discover Pando's true size. The Pando aspen forest in Utah holds the record as the largest living organism on Earth by area, covering a staggering 106 acres, which is like the size of about 80 football fields. What makes this grove truly special is that it isn't just a collection of individual trees. Rather, it's a single clonal organism. All the trees in Pando share the same genetic identity, sprouting from an extensive underground network of roots. This remarkable synergy among the trees highlights nature's extraordinary resilience and interconnectedness. As summer fades and fall approaches, Pando turns into a stunning spectacle with its golden leaves dancing in the wind, captivating visitors with a vibrant display. The age of Pando is equally astonishing, as scientists estimate that it may be as ancient as 80,000 years. However, this natural wonder faces significant threats, including climate change and human intervention. Protecting Pando is essential not only for environmental preservation, but also for understanding the intricate relationships within ecosystems. So, the next time you find yourself in a forest, consider that you might be standing in the shadow of something much more profound than mere trees. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Yellowstone could freeze us. If the Yellowstone supervolcano erupted with its full might, scientists warn of a drastic global temperature drop by as much as 10 degrees Fahrenheit. This sudden shift would last for about a decade, greatly impacting ecosystems and human activities worldwide. Imagine vibrant summer barbecues instead turning into frigid winter chill-outs. Such cooling would disrupt agriculture, leading to widespread food insecurity, famine, and drought in many regions. Crops would struggle to grow under colder conditions, sparking shortages and driving up food prices. Governments might face intense pressure from citizens in desperate search of resources, potentially triggering conflicts over essential commodities like water and arable land. This turmoil could thrust communities into civil unrest as people confront the stark reality of survival with dwindling supplies. The sobering notion that a catastrophic eruption in Yellowstone, known for its breathtaking beauty, could unleash a global crisis reminds us of the delicate balance of nature and humanity. What actions can we take today to prepare for the unforeseen challenges that may lie ahead? You won't believe this about the Statue of Liberty. Each of the 7 rays on her crown represents a different continent, symbolizing not just freedom, but also unity among diverse cultures around the globe. These magnificent rays stretch about 9 feet long and collectively weigh around 150 pounds, showcasing the strength of international camaraderie. Designed by the talented French sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi and unveiled in 1886, this iconic statue resides on Liberty Island in New York Harbor, serving as a welcoming beacon for countless immigrants and tourists. It's remarkable how the statue embodies enlightenment and the hope for a better future, stirring aspirations across continents such as Africa, Asia, Europe, North America, South America, Australia, and even Antarctica. When you gaze upon Lady Liberty, you're not simply admiring a monumental figure. You're engaging with a narrative that intertwines the values of freedom and global interconnectedness. Isn't it fascinating how a single statue can encapsulate the spirit of many nations and their cultures? Here's a wild fact about you might be surprised to discover Africa's incredible nations. With a stunning total of 54 unique countries, Africa stands out as the continent rich in diversity, culture, and history. Each nation serves as a vibrant thread woven into the colorful fabric of the continent, contributing its own languages, traditions, and landscapes. For instance, in Nigeria, the bustling markets overflow with spices and textiles, while Namibia's breathtaking deserts invite adventurous exploration. This geographical variety extends beyond mere landscapes. Africa boasts over 4,500 languages spoken across its nations, illustrating its deep-rooted cultural heritage. The stark contrasts in size among nations, from the tiny island nation of Seychelles to the vast expanse of Algeria, also highlight how geography shapes identity and lifestyle. Despite facing challenges like economic disparity and political instability, African countries are making remarkable progress, each sharing unique perspectives with the global community. So, when you think of Africa, remember it's not just one place but a continent bursting with incredible stories and countless nations waiting to be explored. Most people don't know this, but plantains are unique. Unlike typical bananas that we find in supermarkets, plantains bring a fascinating twist to our understanding of the banana family. Despite being related, plantains are firmer, starchier, and far less sweet than their dessert banana counterparts. This difference in texture and flavor makes plantains the go-to choice for savory dishes, particularly in Caribbean, Latin American, and African cuisines. You might spot them with a thicker skin, often requiring cooking to unlock their full potential. Common cooking methods include frying, baking, or boiling, transforming plantains into mouth-watering side dishes or snacks. For instance, in regions like Puerto Rico, you'll encounter tostones, which are twice-fried green plantains that pack a crunchy punch. In contrast, we savor bananas raw, relishing their creamy texture and natural sweetness in smoothies or as a snack. So, the next time you shop for these fruits, remember the culinary marvels that plantains and bananas offer. Which one will you try in your next dish? Turns out the truth is that Mississippi River is losing its ice. Climate change is creating significant shifts in our environment, and one fascinating effect is the rapid reduction of ice cover on this iconic river. Historically, cold winter temperatures transformed stretches of the Mississippi into a picturesque frozen landscape, enchanting residents and visitors alike. However, rising global temperatures mean that this ice is now melting earlier each year, leaving the river bare well before spring arrives. This change is more than just a seasonal curiosity, it poses serious risks. Decreased ice cover can lead to dangerous ice jams, situations where chunks of ice obstruct the river's flow, potentially causing floods in nearby areas. Furthermore, the disappearance of winter ice might trigger extreme weather patterns that disrupt ecosystems and harm local communities reliant on the river. Species that depend on the Mississippi for migration and breeding may struggle to adapt to these altered conditions. As we witness these environmental changes, we must consider how to respond to protect this vital natural resource and ensure its health for future generations. What will happen next if this trend continues? This might surprise you. The Great Wall is not one. It's actually a fascinating collection of walls and fortifications built over many centuries by different Chinese dynasties. Often imagined as a single, unbroken line snaking across the landscape, the reality is much more captivating. From the Qin dynasty, which initiated its construction, to the Ming dynasty, known for its impressive brickwork, each group added distinct sections, featuring unique styles and architectural elements. As you explore this vast network, you traverse time itself, reflecting the influences and innovations of countless eras. Spanning over 13,000 miles, the Great Wall primarily functioned as a defensive barrier against invasions from northern tribes, showcasing its military significance. Yet, it also stands as a powerful emblem of unity and strength for the Chinese people. Its sheer scale and historical significance have secured its place as one of the world's most iconic landmarks. So next time you think of the Great Wall, remember it's a patchwork of history, representing both the resilience and diversity of a nation. What if I told you Europa holds amazing secrets? Jupiter's moon. Europa is a captivating world that intrigues scientists and space enthusiasts alike. Beneath its thick, icy exterior lies a vast subsurface ocean, potentially containing more than twice the volume of water found on our planet. This hidden ocean remains warm due to the immense gravitational forces exerted by Jupiter, fostering a dynamic environment that might provide the ideal conditions for life. Rich in salts and nutrients, Europa stands out as a prime candidate in the quest for extraterrestrial life. Upcoming missions, especially NASA's Europa Clipper, aim to explore its frigid surface while analyzing the mysterious plume jets that eject water vapor into space, revealing insights about the ocean hidden below. If microbial life thrives in these depths, it could expand our understanding of life's potential throughout the universe. Picture robots navigating this alien ocean and transforming our perspective on life beyond Earth. Europa is not just a moon covered in ice. It could be a treasure chest of biological mysteries awaiting discovery. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Zundap Janus is unique. This quirky little car, produced by the German company Zundap between 1957 and 1958, truly stands out in automotive history due to its unusual symmetrical design. Picture a compact vehicle with two front doors, one at each end, allowing entry from either side. The Zundap Janus was crafted to simplify parking and provide a one-of-a-kind driving experience, encouraging passengers to enter without fuss about which way the car faced. This innovative design reflects an era when automotive creativity knew no bounds. With its cheerful look, the Janus captures the spirit of fun and practicality, often eliciting smiles from onlookers. Although its production was short-lived, lasting only a year, it has left a lasting impression on car enthusiasts and collectors alike. Interestingly, the Zundap Janus was named after Janus, the Roman god with two faces, symbolizing its dual-ended nature. Today, this delightful vehicle is not merely a collector's dream but also a remarkable piece of history, demonstrating that cars can be both functional and whimsical. Here's what actually happens when you love ice cream. Did you know that New Zealand is the reigning champ when it comes to ice cream consumption? According to the International Dairy Association, Kiwis enjoy more ice cream per person than anyone else on the planet. This delightful treat has woven itself into the fabric of their culture, coming in a stunning array of flavors that reflect New Zealand's unique palate. While the United States ranks second for ice cream consumption, Kiwis take the crown, showcasing their passion for this sweet delight. Ice cream is more than just a refreshing treat on a hot day. It serves as a social experience celebrated during gatherings, parties, and even family traditions. In New Zealand, local dairy farms contribute fresh, high-quality ingredients, ensuring their ice cream is rich and creamy. Whether indulging in classic vanilla or trying adventurous flavors like Feoa or Hokey Pokey, the joy of ice cream is shared widely. So, the next time you enjoy a cone or a sundae, remember that you're participating in a global phenomenon fueled by the love of this iconic dessert. Turns out, the truth is that train journeys can amaze. The Flåm Railway in Norway is often celebrated as one of the most breathtaking train rides on the planet. This 12-mile marvel transports you from the picturesque village of Flåm, cradled at the end of a serene fjord, to Myrdal Station, which towers over 2,800 feet above sea level. As the train winds through jagged mountains and alongside tranquil waters, the scenery unfolds like a masterpiece. Cascading waterfalls tumble down steep cliffs, lush green valleys embrace the tracks, and during winter months, snow-capped peaks provide a stunning backdrop. Each window offers a new view that seems crafted for a postcard, making every twist and turn an experience of pure wonder. Travelers often find themselves spellbound, captivated by nature's splendor, as they take in the sights and sounds that fill the air. Whether you're a curious adventurer or a devoted train aficionado, the Flom Railway invites you to embark on an unforgettable journey through Norway's breathtaking landscape. Why not hop aboard and see for yourself? Here's what actually happens when, have you ever heard with your feet? Elephants possess an extraordinary ability to hear sounds through their feet, a remarkable adaptation that sets them apart in the animal kingdom. These magnificent creatures have specialized cells in their feet that can pick up vibrations traveling through the ground. Imagine standing barefoot during a concert and feeling the bass thump beneath you. Elephants experience something similar, allowing them to detect noises made by other elephants, nearby storms, or even distant earthquakes. When they walk, their massive bodies generate vibrations in the earth, which their sensitive feet can sense. This remarkable ability enables elephants to communicate across large distances in the vast savannas they inhabit, ensuring that they stay connected even when separated by miles. As one elephant registers the approaching footsteps of a friend or the sounds of a potential threat, it's not just their large ears at work. Vibrations play a crucial role too. Isn't it astonishing to realize how these gentle giants tune into the world around them, using the ground itself to enhance their awareness and social interactions? Most people don't know this, but Prague dazzles. This enchanting city is a treasure trove of culture that captivates visitors from around the world. Imagine strolling through its charming cobblestone streets, surrounded by stunning Gothic and Baroque architecture that tells stories of its rich history. A standout experience is attending classical music concerts, held in beautiful venues like the iconic Rudolfinum, where world-class musicians perform soul-stirring symphonies. However, the city offers more than just exquisite music. Ancient churches like St. Vitus Cathedral grace the skyline, inviting you to admire their breathtaking stained glass windows. Each church narrates a unique chapter of Prague's past, making them essential stops for history and art enthusiasts. For families and the young at heart, traditional puppet shows deliver a whimsical glimpse into Czech folklore, showcasing creativity in charming theaters. These delightful performances bring beloved characters to life, enchanting audiences of all ages. With a delightful mix of concerts, awe-inspiring churches, and captivating shows, what adventures will you embark on in Prague? Believe it or not, Mark Zuckerberg loves great shirts. This unique fashion choice is not merely a personal quirk, it's a strategic decision grounded in a practical philosophy. Zuckerberg, the co-founder of Facebook, has famously adopted a wardrobe consisting mainly of gray t-shirts and hoodies. His rationale? He aims to minimize decision fatigue, a phenomenon where making too many choices leads to poorer decision-making over time. By simplifying his attire, Zuckerberg conserves mental energy for the significant decisions involved in running a multi-billion-dollar company. He reflects on how unnecessary choices can clutter his mind, detracting from the focus needed for innovation and leadership. This minimalist approach towards his wardrobe parallels the habits of other influential figures, like Steve Jobs, who famously wore black turtlenecks for similar reasons. Additionally, choosing gray simplifies his life further. No color coordination, no complicated styles, just a straightforward uniform that embodies both comfort and efficiency. So, the next time you spot him in that iconic gray tee, remember, it's a conscious choice aimed at maximizing his productivity.